Hello students, so welcome to the class again. So in this session let us see how to insert a picture to your document. Okay, we can make it colorful using some how can we make it colorful, children? We can make necessary changes. You can change the color of the letter, and what else we can do if you want to add any picture to your document. Let us suppose you have typed a story. Okay, then if it is the story of a king, or if it is the story of anything, it might be. So number of things we talk about in the story. Suppose there lived a king in a village. Once he went to the forest and he hunted a deer. Like this we can create a story. So let us suppose, depending on the story, we can insert any picture to the story. So let us see how to insert a picture and make your document colorful. So what to do? So you first move your cursor to the place where you want to insert. Okay, let us suppose you are talking, in the story you have seen that the king hunted a deer. So move your cursor to the paragraph where the king is going to hunt the deer. So there click on the enter key twice to create some gap there. So we are creating a gap to insert the picture of deer there. Okay, so then what you have to do, click on insert ribbon. There you can click on clip art. So if you click on clip art, then this appears, children. If you click on the organize clips, first click on clip art, then organize clips, then a list of things appears. Then if you click on office collection, a categorized things will appear like industry, agriculture, food, clothes, number of things will be there. So if you click on any animals, as you are looking for deer, if you select animals, then you can select whatever you want. Then you find a picture of deer, then copy the picture of deer, and then you can paste it wherever you want in your document. Where is the talk about the deer going on, you can simply copy and paste the picture of deer in your document. Then if you want to zoom, you can make necessary corrections here. Like if you want to zoom your document, if you want to zoom any text or any particular image, you can zoom this. So you will find this at the bottom of your page at the right corner. You will be having a small pentagon shape there, then plus or minus will be given. So it depends upon you if you want to make it enlarge, or if you want to reduce the size of that. Okay, this is the zoom option also is given here. If you want to enlarge some particular image or any text, you can use this plus or minus symbol, and this zoom option, it is present at the right corner in the bottom. So you can use this zoom option to enlarge any particular image or text. Then while typing, if you have any mistakes, then how will you identify your mistakes? Okay, simply you will be writing. Then if you write in the notebooks, your teacher will correct your books, then she will underline there and she will make necessary corrections. Then if you make any mistake in the computer, then what happens, you will get a red color, red or green wavy line, which automatically, if you are making a mistake, let us suppose you have written the spelling of you wrote the spelling mistake of right. Okay, you have done a spelling mistake while writing this corner, so it is a spelling mistake. So a red color wavy line appears below this word corner. So what will you do? If you will easily identify that it is a, if it is underline, if the wave is red color, it means that is spelling mistake. If it is green color, it means that it is a grammar mistake. So how to correct this mistake? Simply you have to go to the spelling. Okay, while checking, you can easily make out this red and green color lines. If you see in your text in your document, it means that you have done some spelling or grammar mistakes. So go to that spelling, give a right click. Okay, if you give right click, a context menu appears. So from there you can change the spelling here. So in this way you can correct your mistakes in the document, children. I hope you have understood, children. And let me tell you the most important thing, if we learning these computers through practical will be very easy for you, whereas when it comes to theory you will be very doubtful and you will be in a dilemma, what is this and all text. So practical will be very easy, students. So I hope you have understood this. As we are not as we are following social distancing, we have not taken any step towards this practical classes. So we will let you know if we are going to conduct. So once you go through the textbook and go through the videos, children, I hope you have understood. Thank you. Let us meet in the next video.